Both these guys coming off L's, there's some urgency here for these guys. Nobody wants to hit a losing streak at this point, so some urgency to get a win here from both gentlemen.
Yes.
And I'm excited for this with Kobe Wall coming in with a 4-2 record, Mad Mike Wilson 2-3. And as soon as we get the cage cleared out here, we'll get ready to meet our participants, get this co-main event rolling along. This, of course, brought to you by Marley Box. More than just a smoke shop, they hooked us up with some super nice swag items tonight. So shout out to Marley Box. They've been awesome. Appreciate their support here in Augusta. Let's go to Jeff and meet our first participant.
Yeah, Jeff's Marley Box. Party in Jeff's room.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. If we could please clear the stage and help me welcome your first fighter, Kobe Wall.
Kobe definitely well-rounded.
Yeah, Kobe is another tall, rangy fighter, especially at 145. He can sub you, he can knock you out, and can sport a cowboy hat apparently pretty well. Representing that Spartan Academy in Columbia, South Carolina, as he's getting ready to make that entrance here. Coached by Gibson Saw, Nate Van Buskirk. And a rowdy crowd here for Kobe Wall. Always good following wherever he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Kobe coming in at 4-2. Last time out, last conflict show actually. Suffered a loss to Joel Madak. And looking to right the ship here. Bouncing back with a pretty quick turnaround after he'd had a few years off.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that he's staying at it. He's didn't let a loss detour him from keeping this comeback going.
Well, I mean, it's just the fact that it's that hunger.
Mm-hmm.
As an athlete, you know, look, I'm not done. I still got something in the tank, and I'm gonna go make it happen.
And of course, Kobe's one of these guys that's on the radar for the bigger shows. If he hits a nice run, then he could get that call up at any time.
Yeah.
Let's meet his opponent now, Mad Mike Wilson.
And now, help me welcome to the cage his opponent, Mike Wilson.
Mad Mike Wilson making his way down the aisle here shortly out of Independent MMA and Fitness in Noonan, Georgia, coached by Doug Usher, a guy that we're familiar with. He's fought on all three promotions, Aries and Conflict, and as well as NFC. He's former NFC champion as an amateur. So excited to see Mike Wilson looking to bounce back from the Macon show. He was in the main event. Mike's been on both of the co-promoted cards. He's the only guy that's been on both. So Mike Wilson looking to rebound off a loss to Quentin Culpepper in Quentin's hometown down in Macon. And so he's no stranger to the hostile territory. He's another road warrior.
Well, I mean, he comes in hungry.
Yes.
And and again, that's pivotal. Doesn't matter if you're in somebody's backyard, close to their backyard. When you're hungry. And nobody wants that streak. Everybody wants the W streak, but nobody wants the L streak.
Mad Mike, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, tricky with the submissions. He can strike too. This is going to be a fun one, man. This is one of those that could get grueling. If we get into the later rounds, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some bloodshed in this one. Both these guys, they like to inflict that pain, and they can both take it too. So very, very excited for this one as Mike Wilson gets the finishing touches put on by his coach, Doug Usher. We'll get ready for the official introductions here in just a moment for our man Jeff Hobbs, our co-main event of the evening here at Augusta Fight Night from the beautiful Bell Auditorium. Co-promotion, Aries Fight Series, Conflict MMA, and the NFC National Fighting Championships. Let's go Jeff Hobbs now for our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is sponsored by Marley Box, more than just a smoke shop. It is in the featherweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and it is your co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, your first fighter out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 146.2 pounds. He has a record of 4 wins with 2 losses. He's representing Spartan Academy out of Columbia, South Carolina. He's making his long-awaited return to the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kobe the Great Wall. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 146.4 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins with 3 losses. He's representing independent MMA and fitness out of Noonan, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mad Mike Wilson.
All right, co-main event, 3 5-minute rounds. Our final MMA bout of the night, our main event, going to be professional Muay Thai, which will be exciting.
Very.
Final MMA bout. And hey, man, both these guys hungry for a win. And, you know, when guys are backed into a corner, that's when they're the most dangerous.
Yes.
So here we go. It's Kobe in the black. It's the black and red trim for Wilson.
Wilson comes out firing. I mean,
and a takedown. Got the body lock and into the takedown for Mike Wilson, and see where he can go from here. Trying to advance. From side control, maybe to mount it, looks like it's what he wants. And looks like Kobe's going to improve his position actually here, as he's going to get into half guard.
his length is impressive at this weight class.
Kobe's a real good size 45er. Both these guys are pretty good size 45er. Kobe's a kind of a strikingly big 45er.
Yeah. You can hear the crowd.
See if they can get Kobe to hulk up here off the bottom, you know. Mike's showing good pressure, keeping that forearm posted into the face and the jaw there, cross face, and that doesn't feel good.
No. Pressure is not a good thing in that area.
Grinding away with that elbow, just painful, and you know, not enough to make it tap, but you know, it's not comfortable. As Kobe looking to regain that full guard now. Is doing a pretty good job of locking Mike Wilson down at the moment.
Just can't quite seem to get that foot out from underneath Mike's butt there, because if he can get it out, get full guard, maybe he can start working for something.
Yeah, open up a lot more options, indeed.
It's almost 2 minutes gone in this first round, and now Mike standing up, trying to get some ground and pound going maybe, but Kobe's starting to work for some things as well.
Yes, he is.
Now, I thought he was going to get the full guard. He doesn't, still half guard.
Guys, I feel like Mike Wilson's trying to pull the trifecta here. We've got one more leg of this co-promotion, and he's been on the first two. He may be trying to make his rounds for all three.
Yeah, no doubt.
The triple crown, if you will.
Halfway mark of this first round, and Mike Wilson been on top for the most part.
Oh.
And now Kobe
what
with
a
a
reverse.
Nice reversal.
What a reversal.
And now he is going to come up on top potentially.
I mean, does he have the squeeze?
Yeah, does he have that arm in over there?
I can't tell fully.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But that was one hell of a reversal.
Wilson takes his
And
back
now
though.
and he's got his
comes up
neck.
that back and he's tapping.
He's got it.
Just like that. That was quick,
got it.
guys. I didn't even know that he was going to hit his back that quick, but as soon as he did, that choke was sunk. And
I didn't know he was that deep.
As Mike Wilson rear naked choke win in the first round.
From coming from an attack, being almost subbed himself, comes back for the sub.
Lots of composure there by Mike Wilson.
It was.
And guys, I'm afraid we're watching right now. Immediately, Kobe is getting the gloves off.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no rash decisions made here.
No,
You know, that was one of those. He got caught in a bad scramble. You know,
Yeah.
and Mike Wilson took every advantage of every position he had.
Advantage, because basically he did look. Mike Wilson was in the middle of being sub. I mean, literally, and somehow turned in,
Got his back,
reversed it, got his back.
and that choke must have been super deep.
Instant. I mean, Kobe tapped instantly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there was
It
no
at a
like,
couple
let me
seconds.
fight it.
Mhm.
He flattened him out. So,
And Kobe Wall leaves the gloves there in the middle of the cage.
throwing him in.
We'll see what comes of that. But for now, let's hear the official decision. Let's go to Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops this bout at 2 minutes and 58 seconds of the first round. Your winner by submission by way of rear naked choke out of the red corner, Mad Mike Wilson.
I mean, that was literally, hard fought.